Alright guys, I got death wobble. After I did my budget boost, I was on the freeway heading up to the mountains, and I made it, I don't know, 15 miles from home, cruising up the freeway 60, 65 miles an hour. My sway bars were disconnected, and the whole Jeep was just sort of rocking side to side on the freeway. It felt a little eerie, didn't feel right. And then just some random little imperfection in the pavement, and I lost control. The steering wheel just started shimmying in my hand, couldn't steer the vehicle. Fortunately, there was enough space around me. It started sliding into the slow lane next to me, and the car backed off, and I was able to slow it down without using the brakes, enough to get the death wobble to stop. Buddy in front of me says he swore, looking in his mirror, he could see my wheels doing this. He could see the rim, and then the other rim, then the other rim. He thought for sure something had snapped and broken. We pulled over, nothing broken. Okay? Nothing was broken. Now I bought this Jeep. I really didn't know any history about it, but I knew all the front, upper, and lower control arms had been replaced, and that's an example of one of the arms that was in it. You can see it's in good shape, clean, the rubber's strong. I don't think there is more than, a year of use on these. So what I determined with my death wobble, ultimately, I don't know if it was the lift's fault or if it was just how it is or the lack of sway bars, but ultimately what I determined was both of my outer tie rods here had play. Okay? I was able to get a big pair of pliers and squeeze them, and they compress in and out, I don't know, maybe a quarter of an inch. Okay? Didn't seem like there was any play this way, but there was movement there. And this bar here, your center link, connects your two wheels together so that they steer the same direction. And what I suspect was happening, at some point, one of these wheels just started doing that independently, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's jerking the wheels side to side. Because the track bar is good, and the steering link itself up to the pitman arm is good. The steering box is tight, it's well adjusted, and all my lower and upper links were in good shape. So I did add a new steering stabilizer. The old one was shot. That's typically not going to cause death wobble. Death wobble is caused by wear in the components, allowing your front end to move independently of your inputs. Well, I also looked at caster issues. Caster is the tilting back of the knuckle, right? When you lift these things, some people think that your caster has been compromised in a negative effect, meaning that the axis of your knuckle is no longer pointed backwards. When you lift it, they think it goes forward. Well, you need that positive caster to maintain good road feel and safe operation. Well, what I discovered is when you lift these things, in this case just a 2-inch lift on top of the upcountry 1-inch springs, the upper arm is shorter than the lower arm. So the upper arm actually pulls back, and it seemed to me like mine increased the caster. Nevertheless, before I realized that, I replaced the lower control arms because I thought, okay, I need adjustable lower control arms. So I got these from Iron Rock Off-Road. I liked them because they had heavy-duty rubber bushings. Unlike this thing, which would allow a lot of flop and slop under pressure, I've got bushings that look like that front and back. And they're adjustable. I was thinking, okay, gonna add some caster. Well, it turns out I already had plenty of caster, and I didn't want to add any more. So, there you have it. If you have any questions on how, and then so subsequently, I went back up the freeway, and I had a successful off-roading journey, as you can see. You can check out my other videos for a review of Rough Country's disconnectable sway bar links and the Rough Country 2-inch budget boost. So, hope this helped. Hope this was informative, and thanks for watching.